Okay, you guys, what is up? The king is here today, as always, once again, to do Kuroko no Basket 2 episode 24 review. One episode away from the season finale, and that's a shame, it really is. But of course, this is also Kuroko no Basket episode 49. Now, of course, that link is going to be in the description box down below on Crunchyroll.com. And if you cannot view the episode due to the usual issues, then you guys know the drill. Google, Bing, Yahoo, go. Now, that being said, before I get started, of course, if you guys don't already know, now you know. So this is going to be the prize that I'm going to give to a winner via lottery style tomorrow, and they're gonna win this. So if you guys want to try and be part of this anytime in the future, go down in the description box below, sign up on patreon.com, evolve into a Raichu, and I will probably ship you. It doesn't matter if you live international, because I'll cover the cost, doesn't matter. So let me know. Or if you guys want to be part of that, again, down below, description box, patreon.com. Now, that being said, this one right here, people, this episode, I had to download it. I had to download this one in 1080p. I had to. I was forced to because it was so damn good. Whoa. Whoa. Jeepers creepers. Yo. Yeah. Listen. Because I'm going to keep most of my videos summary free. For a while, for a good long while. But let me just say this. My three favorite scenes off the gate. First one, the supposed airwalk. Oh my god, airwalk! Sanji. That to me was awesome. It was phenomenal because he dunked this shit over Murasaki Bara. Murasaki Bara, he was just like he was just shocked, stunned. The second scene. Yo, yeah, the second scene, because it was really close between the airwalk when Kagami was in the zone and this scene, where Himura, Tatsuya, he took out his Swiffer duster and he dusted, he completely wastelanded Kuroko, Izuki, and Hyuga, just triple feints, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? It was crazy, man. It was like, it comes Kuroko, dusted. It comes Hyuga, dusted. It comes Izuki, dusted. And he just blitzes past these three. I'm like, yo, Himura is impressive. Like, when he goes all out, holy shit. Your jaw just drops. Like who the fuck is this dude? Yo. So that was number two. Number three was when we have Kagami. He actually stops the Thor's hammer. He stops it. He stops the dunk, and he actually stops the dunk, and then he smacks the ball away, and then he says, "Sorry, I used too much strength. My bad." He's just rubbing it in Murasaki Bara's face. Of course, unintentionally, I think. But more so, like, it's just taking jabs at his ego. So, those are my three favorite scenes. Now, what I must point out is that right now the game is 64 to 60, okay? And it's I think there's 3 minutes in the, there's 3 minutes in the fourth, and it's 64-60. And there was a lot of tension going on with the Yosen bench, obviously. Because, first of all, Himura has just been confirmed to be weaker or less skilled than Kagami. And then, I guess one of the things that you need to keep in mind here that's very obvious, I think, is more or less Kagami has more potential, that's very obvious. And Himura can only go so far, according to Almine, because Himura, even though he's very, very skilled, he's not a prodigy. So, he can't be in, like, the realm of miracles, like, you know, like the generation miracles are. But then again, neither is Kuroko. Like, Kuroko's not a prodigy either. He's just like a magician. He has tricks, and he has, you know, skills, that kind of stuff. But here's the thing. When it comes to... Alright. So, when it comes to the way this game is right now, is that even though Yosen is up by 4 points, their backs are still heavily against the wall. And Murasaki Iwara, for the first time, it seems like he's actually going to put like some serious, genuine effort. And then what I need to point out is that even though Himura's words, quote unquote, repulsed, they disgusted Murasaki Iwara. It was those very same words that drive him to this position where which he actually asks for the tie to tie his hair. Like the thing to tie his hair. And in a way, there's symbolism there. And the symbolism is that he's removing his hair so his judgment is now no longer clouded. Now there is no more doubt. Now he can see things clearly. His eyes are open. Almost similar to like a third eye. It's very symbolic the way he like actually takes out his hair and he puts up in a ponytail. So no longer is his path obscured by the things in the way. And even though, again, what's ironic is that he says that Himura's words repulsed him, but it was his very words that actually led him to go back on the court and to actually, it seems like he's going to get some genuine effort now. Some serious, genuine effort. And what I need to point out here also is the fact that we have someone like Himura, actually, after he punches Murasaki Iwara, he admits that I've always known that Kagami's better, and it pains me. It pains me so much to see someone like you who has the skill, who has the talent, to be someone magnificent, great. And it was even admitted by Keiichi that Murasaki Iwara has probably the most raw talent amongst all of the Generation of Miracles. But because he gives no effort, because he doesn't give a damn, those who wish they had the power see him abuse the power, and it really pains them. So on an emotional level, Himura is just not only is he emotionally affected by the realization that Kagami truly is better, no matter how much effort he puts into it, he's still going to be just a super... I can't say above average, because you don't dust Hyuga, Izuki, and Kuroko and call yourself above average. But he's not a prodigy. And Kagami clearly is a prodigy, and he's done it for a long time. So not only is this realization coming back at him at full force, because Kagami's in the zone, but also, he's pained and troubled by the fact that Murasaki Iwara, who is a prodigy, doesn't give a damn. So there's layers of issues when it comes to Himura. And that's very important to keep in mind. Now, also what's very important to keep in mind is that when it comes to the zone itself, okay, obviously we have Keiichi comes in there, the ball ironically, conveniently rolls over to him, and he has a few words to say to Kagami, and these were the words that actually snapped Kagami out of his fantasy, where he actually believed that he could cover, that they could do a 2-3 zone, in which Kagami would be able to cover the entire inner area. Like, no, it's not happening. But what is very important to keep in mind is that there are certain requirements to get into the zone. The first thing is that you must remove any ideal thoughts, any lingering thoughts of, like something in your mind that obscures your actual, mindset when it comes to the game itself. Like, you can't be thinking about anything else other than the game itself. That's number one. So, no obscurity in your thoughts. Number two is that you cannot be trying to get into the zone. You cannot get into the zone if you want to get into the zone. That's not how it works. The zone is something that comes to those who truly love the game. And, that's why we have Keiichi saying how Murasaki Iwara, he can't go into the zone. It's not possible because he doesn't love the game. And when it comes to the representation of those two, it was Kagami and Almine, because those two truly love the game. Almine had several flashbacks going into his past as a kid, where he would always play someone better and better to always try and become better and better. So he truly loved the game. And Kagami, we've always known that he's loved the game. So we find out a few things about the zone that are quintessential, because the entire first half of the episode, it was Kagami trying to be like Murasaki and trying to actually cover the inner area, everything underneath the 3-point line, where they actually changed it up, where now he covers the paint. But it was because he always had these idle thoughts lingering in his mind. He couldn't enter the zone, and now we found out why. So that was very informative when it came to the zone and its requirements and so on and so forth. Also, we see Keiichi. Riko did something, alright? Riko did something, and the end result is Keiichi just faceplant on the damn pill, like, what the fuck just happened? Like, whoa. Holy shit. He can't do anything right now. But what it is very important to keep in mind is that Keiichi, alright, you can see how his mindset changed when it came to his teammates, where in which normally he would be in a rush to go back to his team and support them. But this time round, when Keiichi, after Riko does her treatment of Keiichi, and she wants to go back, he says, well, stay with me for a minute, because looking at you makes you feel better. Okay, alright, fine. So, I mean, normally there was the whole Hyuga and Riko pairing, but now all of a sudden, in comes Keiichi, third wheel, like, holy shit. Love triangle, oh no. And, Twilight, yeah. Shitty. But when he's on the bed, he explains to Riko that Hyuga and the others, they're gonna be fine. They're gonna be A-okay. I'm gonna stay here, I'm going to get some nourishment, I'm going to recover. Recovery! And he's just waiting to get back for the last few minutes, which is like right now. So, and by the way, know how the game is actually very low scoring. They're 3 minutes into the, there are 3 minutes left in the actual quarter in the game. And the score is 64-60, so it's a very low scoring game, but for obvious reasons, because Yosen is a mainly defensive team. So, but you need to keep in mind that we do see Keiichi's character change, sustain now. Now we actually see him put into action his revelation that he attained in the last episode. So that was also very good. So the episode had a very good. The episode itself had a lot of things going for it. Of course, seeing Kagami slowly change after Kisei's words, he slowly starts to change, start to get some step in his legs, some motivation. Yeah, I'm ready to go. And he starts to jump high, he starts to run fast, he starts to actually feel the rhythm. And how there's that one scene where Murasaki actually steals the ball from Izuki, and then he's gonna go for the dunk, and everyone's like, yo, go, go! And in comes Kagami, he blitzes past Hyuga, and he's already there. And then they explain how, Kuroko explains how, yeah, well, he's Kagami, like, he seems like the guy that we've always known. And that's exactly the reason why Kisei made note that, I don't know you. Because I remember a guy who I played against in a practice match who was far more scarier than this guy. So, Kagami has issues, but his issues can be easily resolved because he has supporters there, like Kuroko, like Kisei in this situation particularly, like Riko and his teammates, when it comes to Himura, his teammates don't have that kind of unity. They don't have that kind of bond. And so all the burdens that he has, he must probably carry by himself. Or indirectly through Murasaki, because Murasaki, again, now he's actually going to start to try and actually, put some effort in there. But that's it. So the episode overall, I thought it was a fantastic episode. I really did. Especially when it came to the second half. The animation was beautiful. Oh, the animation in the second half of this week's episode was absolutely phenomenal. There is no doubt about it. Especially when this dude brung out the Swiffer Duster, Himura, and he started to dust off cats. Fake. fake. I'm like, oh, jeez, that was phenomenal. And of course, the hype on the airwalk. Jordan. So, it is what it is. The episode rating overall, I'm gonna give it a yo. And it was really good. It was fantastic. Now, for the manga cats, the next episode, we might have to do a little bit of a discussion video. Because I know that there are people who are going to be upset. I know. I already see it happening. So, we're going to have, in the next episode review, probably a nice long chat, a nice long talk. But, for now, this episode's a yo. And I will see you guys later. King of Lightning. Be sure, of course, rate the video, comment, and subscribe as always. Peace. Have a nice day. And if you want to be a part, once again, of this, if you want to be a part of this, in the box below, go Patreon, sign the fuck up. Alright. So peace, have a nice day.